Hi guys, it's Vanessa. I'm here, sort of back, not really. I still have major computer problems, worse than ever now. And I'm on my mom's computer. She just got this new webcam because she talks with all my family in the Dominican Republic. So my sister got her this webcam because her old one was really bad. So when I can, I'll use this and use this computer to try to upload videos. So I have a small, probably the saddest vacation haul you've ever seen, particularly when I tell you where I was. For those that don't know, I was in New York, the Big Apple. So much makeup opportunity there. Not if you're broke like me. I totally did not budget my trip correctly. It's all my fault, but you win some, you lose some, and whatever. But I did manage to get a few things, and it's all like low-end drugstore stuff, which is funny, but I still think it's good finds. So I will share with you. So basically my whole trip was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to do a video slideshow kind of like I did for the Dominican Republic trip, because I tried to just do like a talk it out and tell you about what I did vlog, and it was like 20 minutes long. So I don't want to bore you guys too much, so I'll just do a video slideshow. But some highlights were definitely, obviously, going on a trip with my sister. We don't really travel that much together, but when we do, we have a lot of fun. So that was fun. We stayed right on 40th and 5th Avenue, so right off of 5th Avenue. We're like a hop, jump, and skip away from all the, you know, other interesting neighborhoods in Manhattan and stuff. So that was fun. Another highlight was definitely hanging out with my dear darling friends, Teddy and Jean. They're my friends and they live in New York, so I don't really get to see them, even though I talk to them all the time and they're like one of my closest friends. I don't ever get to see them, so it was really fun to hang out with them. And they took us to another highlight of the trip, which was Fort Tryon Park. I hope I said that right, or else they'll just be laughing at me. But it was a lot of fun. Jean, who is brilliant, she did all my banners that you guys love on YouTube, and she did my logo, which will soon be on my blog if I could figure out how to like make it all pretty and customized, because it needs to be. But anyways, she did my logo, all my logo work and my banner, and she's incredibly talented. So if you're looking for business cards or a logo or banner work or whatever, and you're willing to pay, she's your girl. So I'll put a link to her website on the side. She also does photography now every now and then, and so she took a bunch of pictures of me and my sister, so I'm excited to see those, because that was like kind of fun to have like a fake little photo shoot in the park and stuff. And then we went to the Today Show, which was a major highlight of the trip. I'm not even that big of a Today Show fan, and honestly I was trying to sleep in and get out of it, but I'm glad we didn't, because we met all the anchors. We met Rachel McAdams, Eric Bana, because they were on promoting The Time Traveler's Wife, and me and my sister, well, mostly my sister because she answered the questions, but I'm in it, you can see me. We were on a segment on the Today Show with Kathy Lee, and we won $100, so that was really exciting. And I'll put a link to the video on the sidebar in case you missed me. I know some of you saw it on TV because I was twittering about it and stuff, but that was a super highlight of the trip. So I think those were like the major super fun times that we had. Other than that, it was like a lot of my sister shopping, me watching, a lot of walking, a lot of just fabulous food and like fun. And you know, New York, it's a great place. So a few things I picked up at the Duane Reade. We don't have Duane Reade or Rite Aid. I didn't go into a Rite Aid, which I'm bummed, because I wanted to see if they had Jesse's Girl, but I'm kind of obsessed with Duane Reade and like the makeup aisles, and a lot of it we do have, but there's a few things we don't, and for some reason it just looks like so much more stuff than I have. So I just love Duane Reade makeup. I love it. So one thing I desperately needed, because in New York it was humid, hot. I have mosquito bites on my ankles and the shiny face and the poofy sweated out blowouts to show for it that New York is hot. It felt like I was in Florida. But I had forgot, excuse me, my wipes. I had run out of, not wipes, but blotting papers. So I was trying to find some, and I was just going to pick up like Neutrogena ones. And then I ran into these, which we don't have here. But the brand is Shine Off, and they're the Shine Off blotting tissues, oil absorbing, and I got them in nude. And I always talk about the Palladio rice papers being my dream, and these are like the same thing. So if you can't find the Palladio rice papers, definitely pick these up, because it's like the exact same packaging, the same concept. These feel like a little not as silky as the Palladio, but other than that, they do the trick. You just take one, and this, like, one side is laced with rice paper and the other side is just like an oil absorbing paper. So you could use either side. I like to use the one with the rice paper, obviously, because it leaves a little bit of paper on your face. A little bit of rice powder on your face, which helps keep the shine away. And as you can see, definitely works, and ugh, gross to prove it, right? Another good tip about these is they're really good in the summer. Instead of caking on more powder when you're getting hot, this is a much better way to touch up, or else you end up looking really cakey throughout the day and you have a ton of makeup on a hot day. It's not good. But I definitely like these a lot. Again, it is from Shine Off, and it is the oil absorbing papers, and I got them in nude. Then I also saw this, which I haven't seen in my Walgreens, but I've been out of Walgreens and CVS for like a week, so I don't know. But it's the Wet n Wild, this is like way too bright so you can't see it. It's called Wet n Wild Aura Color Changing Gloss. So this is yet another affordable knockoff to the Too Faced Mood Swing, as well as the Smashbox O Glow, and even cheaper than the Mark that I love, which is the Blossom. And it's just a clear lip gloss. It ends up being mood changing, like, so it'll turn into a berry color. Let's see if it'll do it on my hand. Oh yes, it's kind of changing a little. You can see there, so it just turns pink on your lips. It's really pretty. It ends up, I'm not wearing it, but it ends up looking like this kind of on your lips, even deeper throughout the day. But I love it. It's great. It's exactly like the Mark stuff and in the drugstore. So if you have a Joy Reid, pick it up because I really liked it. Then this one day we were just randomly walking around our neighborhood of our hotel. My sister we were looking for a place for pizza, and my sister was looking for luggage, and we were just kind of walking. We saw this place with luggage and we're like, oh, look, they sell luggage there. Then I noticed the name. Can you see that? No. Cosmetic Market, and I was like, oh my god, I have to go in. It says Cosmetic Market, the best for less, and it is at 15 East 37th Street in New York. So 15 East 37th Street, and they have an eBay store as well. So I will put all this in the sidebar because this place is like the CCO for drugstore stuff, and it even has high-end stuff in there. So it was a really good find. First thing I picked up was this Jovi or Giovi. We don't have this here, so I don't know. The name's rubbed off, but it's that Giovi. And this is so funny because I'm like, I love baked things that look like MSF, so which is this. But they don't even call it baked. It's so bootleg. They call it cooked, like cooked powder, which sounds like crack cocaine. I mean, I was a little suspect on it. But this is my cooked powder blusher, and I guess in number 10. It doesn't have a name, but it does have that 10 sticker. And this is nothing like a baked powder that I normally have. It's not very soft to the touch. It feels very hard, like hardened product. Not very pigmented at all when you swipe it. And the only thing I have is like a ghetto brush, so, but I'll apply some. It does look good on the cheeks. It just takes some working into and some building up, but it is a very pretty color, so I don't regret getting it. It's just not like a great MSF dupe or anything, but for $2.99, I can't complain. Everything was in like the $2.99 to like $10 range as far as the makeup. So I got that. Then this I already own, and you guys, I think I've mentioned a few times, know that I love my Jane oil-free bronzing powder in Sun-Kissed Bronze. I love it. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. And I wasn't going to buy a new one because I was like, oh, I have a lot of bronzing stuff. I have my Chanel that's like in color, the similar thing. And I just, you know, I have a lot of things in my collection I could use up. But the more I saw this like pan like showing, the more I started panicking because I realized that I love this stuff. I love the ease of it. Throw it in my purse. I could use it. It has a little bit of shimmer. But, like, honestly, you don't get any of that on your face. It's almost like a satin because that shimmer just goes away. So it's, like, matte. I like my bronzers matte, and I love this color for all over. I did contouring with it. So for contouring, I just love, 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 love this. And it's oil-free and magic. I can't speak anything else of it. But they got rid of it at my Walgreens. They had it on sale forever for $3, and I never picked it up because I'm like, oh, they have a ton. I'll always get it. Then I went, and they're gone. I can't find them in any Walgreens. And for the sake of saving the trip of like going online and trying to find it, I just gave up, and I was like, I'll be sad. But I found it at the Cosmetic Market. So I got 2 of them, and I don't even believe in backups. And since I don't, I kind of changed it up. I got one in the Sun-Kissed Bronze. That's the same color as this old one that I have as a backup. And then because I just couldn't justify getting 3 of them because I hate backups. I think it's so stupid when you have a big collection to buy backups. I really do. So I got a different color, and this one is in 09 Sahara, and it's much lighter. Let's see if this camera will pick it up. Hi. So this is the Sahara, and then this is the Sunkissed Bronze. And then let's see how swatches are going to look for you. This is the Sahara, the lighter one, and then this one is the Sunkissed Bronze. So there you go. You can see the Sahara one is much like peachier and lighter, and the Sunkissed Bronze is more of like a grayish brown. The Sahara one is too light for me to use as a bronzer, but it makes a really pretty cheek color. Very like Tiffany LD. Is that her name, Tiffany LD? Makeup by Tiffany D. Makeup by Tiffany D. You know how she has like always like that perfect peachy apricot cheek. So that one kind of looks like it, so I'm really happy with that. And I love this stuff. And looking at these little things just makes me happy, happy, happy. Oh, and they come with this, but I usually toss them because I sometimes keep them for emergencies, but these are really brittle and they just suck. Then they also had like high-end stuff. They had 2 or 3 MAC lipsticks. They had a bunch of MAC liner, Pearl PowerPoint. They had a couple PowerPoint liners, a couple lip liners. Nothing that interested me. And they had almost every shade of like Studio Fix. The compacts, I don't know, foundation that I don't use, so I didn't get that. But they had Estee Lauder, they had Versace, they had MAC, they had, what else did they have? Trish McAvoy, I think they had. They had some Laura Mercier. They had like a lot of high-end stuff. But like little increments, but a lot of brand names. So I picked up Vincent Longo because I had some stuff from when they were going out of business on Sephora, and I really liked it, and then I was bummed that I couldn't find more. So I got this Vincent Longo Duo Lip Pencil because I like the one I have, and this one is in Berry and Blossom, and the colors are really, really pretty. It's like this super pink, like beautiful, beautiful, like corally pink, and then the other side is like a mauve, kind of up the ampish purple. So the top one is the Berry, and then the bottom one is Blossom. Super pretty. I love it. And they just glide on so smoothly. You could fill your whole lip in with these, no problem. And then I also picked up this Vincent Longo lip gloss, and this one is in Churros. Very pretty, just kind of like a sheer. It looks like super hot pink red, but it's what I'm wearing now. So as you can see, it's just kind of sheer and fun, but it looks wicked in the tube, so that's what I like. And that's all I really got, because first of all, my sister bought this for me because I was broke, so I didn't want to go crazy. There was like a MAC lipstick that I had in Chatterbox, but I put it back because I have a lot of lipsticks, so I was just like, no, no, no. I could get free lipstick at MAC. Back to MAC, I won't. But I will put all the information for this because this place is awesome. If you live in New York, just walk on over to 15 Eats and 37th Street. They have perfume. They have like Random House stuff. They have a lot of hair products, Bumble and Bumble, KMS, whatever. And then they have tons and tons of like drugstore stuff that is hard to find. Like they had like hip blushers, like L'Oreal products that people tell me about that I can't find. Discontinued L'Oreal, Revlon, stuff like that. The only thing with it is some of the things, like, I remember, like, some of those Revlon things are old. Like, I remember when they were in the stores and they've long been gone. So it's something you kind of want to be wary about is, like, what you buy, how old it is, sort of thing. The things that you're having a hard time to find, that's a great place for it. So I will put all the information for this so you guys can check it out. And that is it for my New York haul, if you can believe it. I know, crazy, but it was a fun time, and I'm not big on shopping on vacation. I rather just wait. I could buy makeup here. I'm not big on clothes. I rather spend it with the people that I love, like my sister and Teddy and Jean and everyone else who made my trip magical, magical. And sorry that I couldn't meet up with anyone, but I am going to do a trip to New York, probably for the makeup show next year, if not earlier, and then I'll have like a big makeup meetup so we could all meet up and stuff, because I felt really bad because I know a few of you were trying to get a hold of me and I just had such jam-packed days that I couldn't do it. So I'm really sorry, but I do want to meet you guys, so hopefully we will meet soon. And that's all, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.